Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello, everybody,
90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Goods to pay, cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Bellingham, he can run onto that. Could be danger here. Nicely intercepted. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered...
It's a mighty effort! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Goods to pay, penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Anguissa makes the interception. Bellingham. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And through to the goalkeeper. Goods to pay, leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Has a look and has a go. Well now, oh, what has happened here?
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Lukaku. And the ball is out of play. Now that's well seen too. Davids. Now it's Lukaku. Al Nassr looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Conte, here's the name on everyone's lips just now. Hernandez. He has found the way through. Davids unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, again there's no way through. Donnarumma gets it away.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Ribery. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Mbappe,
such good technique.
Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Conte. Barcola has it out wide and up he goes! Oh, the ball, and it's come back out to him. And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Davids. Now it's Messi. Hernandez. Hernandez. In comes the delivery. Goalkeeper's ball. Messi. He's got to be in here.
Giuseppe really should be happy to let this...
Romario! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Good to pay with the corner, there first. And it's hoisted clear. It's a throw-in. And he's being shifted off it. Walker, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Conte. Ribéry. Walker. Tries to get it clear. He's going for goal! Barcola.
There will be
Whatever
one
he had in mind,
time.
that was not it. Anguissa. Kyle Walker. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Good to pay, come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway.
Giuseppe really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Donnarumma catches it safely. Kyle Walker. Now it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Has a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lesson is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. He rises! And that is expertly dealt with. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. There's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. And that has put paid to that. Davids. Good to pay. Still that goal to the good. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Vinicius Junior. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Giuseppe clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Shin
to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Romario. He's found a way through. And Messi! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Goods to pay are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Romario. And it's Romario. Al-Nassr can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bellingham. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Vinicius Junior. He's tried one! And he's intervened well there. Anguissa. Mbappe. Decent hit! Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look...
There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. Lukaku couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Look, shot a goal! Kimmich. Davids. Anguissa. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Conte. Romario. The final 5 minutes. Well, they've got it again. Davids. Romario. Kimmich. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Romario providing an outlet on that flank. Not the most accurate pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Giuseppe really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you... Goods to pay, can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. And Romario! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Now it's Cruyff. Van Basten.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cruyff. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cruyff! Cleared without complication. Kluivert. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, great scorer of goals, and of course a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cruyff goes on a run down the left wing. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Messi. Nice control. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Walker just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's found a way through. Kluivert powering forward here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Davids with the foul. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's a look and place it forward. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. Ribéry. And it's Messi. Van Dijk. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Romario. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Hits one! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0. Van Basten! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Van Basten. Van Basten! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shot a goal! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was a given. It always was.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
The Netherlands go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he finish? And more and more and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The Netherlands, and that'll be the final action of the first half. And the action is back underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
That is a great ball. And Messi! No, he's missed it. Cruyff. Van Basten. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And here's Messi. Oh, Red, nice interception. Davids. Matson. He's shifting through the gears here. It's out for a goal kick. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Frimpong.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. The Netherlands have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Nicked it back promptly. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. No way through.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Romario. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. And he's on a charge. Brilliantly cut out. Van Basten proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Van Dijk. It's Kimmich. And it's Ribery. Now it's Romario. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. So, what can they make of this? Kluivert. Well timed, excellent interception. Cruyff. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And here's Romario, and he's got the beating of his man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Passing nice and neat. Now the finish! It's in! They're back within reach!
Romario very cleverly provided the return ball there and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Goods to pay, give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And that is a little undercooked. Vermeer. And it's Romario. Romario. Referee's given a throw. Walker. Nice interception, well timed. Van der Vaart.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Goods to pay, can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
De Jong. Ake. Koopmeiners. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Vermeer. Terrific header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving time.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Conte does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he was alert to it. Van der Vaart. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Romario. And that is masterful defending. Kluivert. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Goods to pay, played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. And it's Messi. Messi. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Inter Milan, already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, that's a fine challenge. That has been cut short. Romario, Van Balten gets a foot in here. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! It's loose. Decent hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate.
Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Ruben Dias did well to stay calm there. Davids. And here's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gabriel is there to clear. Gabriel.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Romario.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rodri clears it away. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Corner number 2 then. Rodri tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hernandez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, this is a great position. Davids. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kimmich. Davids. Cleared without hesitation. Great ball, and can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Kimmich clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Göztepe have their third corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri gets over and intercepts. Saka. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well read, and the danger is averted. Davids. Ribery. That looks a good ball through. Davids. Saka. And he's picked out the run. And he's in on goal. He is through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Davids. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Messi. Davids. And here's Messi.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now there's a shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And this could be the final action of the first half. Vinicius Junior, well, nicely intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And here's Ribéry. And it's Ribéry. And here's Romario. Oh, great chance! Shot could be on. Davids. Vinicius Junior. Totti. He's got away. It's Totti! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shapes to shoot! And that has fair fizzed.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
And that's a throw. That is good alertness. Messi. Ribéry.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of...
Header! It's in for the pieces! They're up to 5 corners now. Punched away. Kimmich. Now this could be a chance. They're back in possession. There's the shot! No mistake! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And here's Messi. And here's Romario.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gets his pass away. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Kyle Walker is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Look at the space here. He has found the way through. Walker. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Romario. Oh, super ball. Picked out brilliant. Davids! Oh, taken with style. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's found the way through. Davids. He could be in here.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
He's through here. Torres receives it in a good position here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Turns and goes back. Ribery. Hernandez. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ribery. Some really good ball movement.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Danger averted for now. And the counter is on.
Ci saranno 3
Into
minuti di
stoppage
recupero.
time, very little left on it. Davids. Davids. Ribery. Romario. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's gone backward here. He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Romario picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Now it's Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe! Now who's going to be first to this? Kimmich completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Davids. He's through, now is he in? And he's in on goal! De Bruyne, and they're quick to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. Ribery. Davids. De Bruyne. Modric. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Crossed in. That's tidy. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance to finish. Oh, that was venomous. Hernandez. Davids. And here's Ribery. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's taking no chances there. Goods to pay, still without a single shot on target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Davids. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Just too much on that. Goods to pay, have it back, and can go again. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Davids. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Conte. Davids.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ribery. And claimed it back swiftly. Davids.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lovely feet. Davids. Hernandez. Messi gets it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's there to get it away. Ruben Dias. Now Davids.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. Now Mbappe. He's having a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Romario. 5 minutes till the break. Kyle Walker. Gets a good foot in there. That's been cut out, well played. And that could set him on his... Mbappe! Oh, good-looking ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Romario. Hernandez. Romario. Davids. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Transportation today. Please
How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Hernandez. Davids. Ribery. And it's Walker. Kimmich. And it's Conte.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Hernandez. Conte is the name on everyone's lips just now. Now it's Romario. Kimmich. Out to the right. And it's Walker. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Romario. Messi. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted. Davids. Now this could be a chance. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. And finally he has breathed life into the game.
Messi very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Caicedo concedes a free kick for that. He's done very well to get to that.
Ribery is offering a right smile there.
And it's Son Heung-min. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Romario. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Substitution.
Goods to pay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. Ribery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Kimmich. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi! It's in! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Goods to pay are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Messi. Romario. Now it's Romario. Oh, just skips past his man. He's found a way past. He's shifted it to the flank. And that has been clubbed away.
Substitutions taking place.
Hernandez. Romario. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. That is a brilliant interception. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And that has been cleared. Konyaspor have the chance to go the other way. Oh, super find. So much time and space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi given the lift of his goal. Nicely aimed pass. And now the hit! There was plenty of power on that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Messi claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw it.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this. He's got full! And again! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Goods to pay, finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Hernandez. Can he get onto this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Romario. He's found a way, and the shot! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Romario. And it's Romario. And Messi! Messi getting this one clear. Hernandez. Conte, here's the name on everyone's lips just now. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Figo. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes in for the header. Conte. Ribery. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well,
Figo! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front!
yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vieira. And it's Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Romario. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira. Not the most accurate pass. Approaching the half-hour mark. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Romario. Now it's Figo. Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Davids. And it's Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Kimmich. Ribery does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Romario. That has not gone well. Now who's going to be first to this? Davids swings in across. That was always going to be the keeper's. And he was quick to react. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Figo. He's picked his way through. Now the finish! Kimmich. And it's Ribery. Now it's Romario. And it's Walker. Kimmich. And it's Van Dijk. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of some danger that was growing. Messi. Figo. Big chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And we hit half-time.
Chers spectateurs, je vais vous demander de souhaiter un excellent anniversaire au gardien du stade.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Kimmich. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Ribery. For Romario. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Davids. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Bale in acres of space out wide. And he's onside. He rises! Davids. Oh, they can break here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That pass has been well intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's burst through! So much time and space here. It's a mighty effort! He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Good to pay, get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
He's been picked out. It's Figo! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And it's Ribery. Bale. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lahm. That is very well defended. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lahm. Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he was alert to it. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! No mistake! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi.
So the lead now is 2.
Bale.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Le numéro 22. Cristiano
Just a
Ronaldo.
quarter of an hour to play.
Changement.
And he's intervened well there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's had it! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Azar. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Weghorst. Cristiano Ronaldo has a go! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. He gets big. Final touch was poor. And it's from Mario. Now it's Messi. Vermi. And he cuts out the supply. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Hazard. He's in plenty of space here. Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, what a real chance! It's loose, and there's a race, and again! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And yes, it's him again! It's become a case. Ah, he's given it away. So that's it. It is all over. Goods to pay. Have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Oh, shooting chance!
And that certainly packed a punch. And we have our very first corner. Tepe are looking to go forward now. And that is a little undercooked. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Davids. Ribéry gets into some space. Quick look, then plays it in. And back out it comes. And here's Ribéry. Ribéry. Can he get onto this? And he's only too happy to take that back. Hernandez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich. He's in space and looking for options. Walker just loves to go forward whenever he can. Face to face with the keeper. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Ribery. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. It's a throw-in. Hernandez. Beckham. Bellingham. Del Piero. Can he finish? They've scored! First blood drawn.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter.
He's got the shot away! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Gustepe are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Davids! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Hernandez. And that's not going to reach.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Romario. Davids. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Ribery. That is great defending, so alert. Looking for the run.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Messi. Davids. And here's Romario. And smartly reclaimed. Great hit! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Davids. Conte, one of these standout performers at this moment in time. Hernandez. Now Davids, and here's Ribery, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, that's been intercepted. Kimmich. And here's Romario. And it's Ribery. Messi. A big chance! And now they can clear their lines. And the whistle goes for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Gustepe can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That has been cut short. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Chance! He scores! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Ribery. Kyle Walker. It's Kimmich. Ribery. Davids.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Good read, needed to be. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Now it's Romario. And it's Ribery.
Del Piero.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ribery. Davids. And Hernandez. Davids. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Messi. Bellingham has created one goal already. Foden short changes him with that pass. Conte. Davids. Foden. And it's Del Piero. Davids. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Not the most accurate pass. Hernandez. Ball played for Conte. Davids. And it's Del Piero. Well, played right into his path. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Romario. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great defending, strong and determined. Kimmich. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Davids. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Foden. And here's Romario. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there. He's in! Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Del Piero should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
And claimed it back swiftly. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Ribery. Romario. Beckham. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ribery was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That pass isn't the best. Hernandez. Oh, he's found him in space. Shot a goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well,
and that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.